Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The rain started earlier today. It hasn't let up much. It is going to be a wet one. Glad with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Nice and dry here in the booth, but Greg, you've been down on the field and played in one of these sloppy, wet, rain. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Nashville. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be let out. In his second season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, granted exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. Another run here with Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On the give, it's Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. That one on target, and Polk's got it. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. They'll run. It's Hall. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it seemed like they were just up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. They'll try and play with some pace early on.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the Lions' 32-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket.
3rd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going for it all. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Titans. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Was brought down at... Pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Let's go now. To the air now on 1st and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Lions will cut into that lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and Frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Back to the air one more time. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Titans. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. And as we look back at some of the highlights this The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Throwing now on first and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Back to throw. And he through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
That is caught. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Throwing now from the gun. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Tennessee. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. So we are they'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Titans first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
Tight end going in motion here. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. So, back. To the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. They'll try and run for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start, and this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. They'll look to throw again. This complete to Pope. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down is right.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down, Lions.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Now, faking the give. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Back to the air one more time. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for two. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into... Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
A ball deep for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them lacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big.